my search for bizarre channels to cover, I've recently stumbled upon one of, if not the most degenerate YouTube channel I've ever seen. Many of you may be familiar with the YouTube Elsagate controversy of 2016, in which bizarre videos were uploaded by several channels marketed towards children. This content really didn't become too controversial until many people began to point out how suggestive some of the content and its thumbnails were. In 2022, these kind of channels are significantly less popular than they once were, and I can't really spot them anymore. But it appears that there are still some channels out there that produce similar content. Enter QuietFox. What really made QuietFox stand out to me though was how much more apparent the suggestive nature of his content is compared to the old Elsagate channels of 2016. Even at first glance, it's extremely apparent to see that this is not content that children should be watching at all. I mean, like bro, for Christ's sake, look at the thumbnails. This is especially obvious with the clarification in QuietFox's channel description that, quote, "All characters featured in my videos are above 18 years, end quote." Interesting to say the least, but we'll get to that later. The content itself, well, it's degenerate level kind of stuff, the kind of stuff you'd expect with thumbnails like that. Most of the content features a chosen or commissioned character being suffocated in a fashion similar to this scene from the first Incredibles film, but in a more perverted manner, starring beloved characters such as a humanoid Hello Kitty, the miraculous Ladybug, and Violet Parr, the latter two both being only 14 years of age. Well, I guess that explains this useless disclaimer, but I mean, look, he clarified that in the video's description. He clarifies that she's actually 21, guys, so that makes it okay. That was sarcasm, if you couldn't tell. Oh, no, but that is not all that QuietFox produces. On occasion, he'll produce vor, bizarre transformation videos, and strange fight scenes that always somehow take some sort of sexual turn. What's most strange to me, though, is how popular this sexual content featuring children's characters are. I didn't think we would see much content like this since the whole Elsagate scandal, but it looks like it's found its place on YouTube once more. And the fact that QuietFox's channel is doing this well, producing and marketing content like this towards kids, is disturbing to say the least. And that's not even mentioning his Discord server. Though he avoids sharing it in the description of his channel and videos, QuietFox usually promotes his Discord server in the comments of his videos, probably to prevent it from gaining too much exposure. Upon entering the server, I find many strange images. But what caught my attention the most was, despite the many explicit messages and imagery within this server, minors are still allowed access. And this is especially weird considering that the server claims to enforce Discord's terms of service, and it goes without saying that exposing minors to explicit content, even if fictional, still goes against Discord's terms of service. And this is also, it's just disgusting in general. QuietFox does have a second channel, but the content posted there isn't really much different compared to his main channel, and the same goes for his DeviantArt and Twitter. Besides just a few completely not safe for work posts, in this really weird explicit video featuring an anime character that looks a bit too young, he does mention having an alternate Twitter account where he does a little bit of political trolling, and while I unfortunately could not find the account in question, I did spot that he follows an account that posts pretty garbage takes, so I suppose that gives us a bit of an insight on his political views. QuietFox is quite the interesting and mysterious channel, and most definitely is one of, if not the most abnormal and degenerate channels I've ever found on this website. To have strange fetishes is one thing, but to share them on YouTube publicly and purposefully promote that content to children is appalling and disgusting. Whether intentional or not, making content involving children's characters will inevitably attract an underage audience, which QuietFox must be aware of. And the fact that he uses underage characters in these videos using the excuse that he quote-unquote aged them up and allows minors into his explicit Discord server is something that should definitely be looked into further. We all remember YouTube prank channels from a while back, right? You know, the ones from 2015 to 2017. FuzzyTube, Sam Pepper, Prank Invasion, etc, etc. Anyways, I've been thinking to myself recently, how has the prank community on YouTube changed over the years? Well, the answer is not much at all.
I need you to calm down, sir.
No, because I don't calm down. I don't want to punch you.
Family, stop.
I'm really
Now look, I must clarify that this video is not trashing all prank channels. I am aware that there are legitimately fun and creative pranks on this website that just make you LOL and haha and hee hee. But then there are the other prank videos, the ones that make me, for lack of a better term, cringe. Instead of using creativity as a way to provide the funny, they instead rely on being loud and random.
You need to shut the fuck up!
Now, of course, not all pranks centered around being a public nuisance are equal in their terribleness. I don't know, man. Some of them are actually kind of funny just because of how stupid they are.
What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be scaring the fuck out of little kids. We're gonna be going to people that are trick-or-treating and just going up and scaring little kids and just like hoping that they shit themselves.
Like, I found this one of this guy just screaming while doing reps at the gym. But in most of the quote-unquote pranks that I found, you can clearly tell that the people were just uncomfortable or just wanted to be left alone.
I'm gonna have to give you a citation.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. I gotta give you a ticket, sir.
No,
What's your name?
I don't accept this crap.
Sir, I have to
got
give...
to see a manager telling me that.
Or both.
You hand me them fruit snacks, boy?
What's up?
You hand me them fruit snacks, boy?
That's not how you talking to me.
I'm telling you to hand me the fruit snacks, boy.
You ain't talking to me nothing.
I am talking to you like that.
Bro, what the
Can you
fuck
hand,
you
hand it
on?
to me, boy?
What's wrong with you?
Can you hand them to me, please, boy?
Hold on one second, I got you.
Bro, come here. I'm a YouTuber, bro. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. You getting pranked the whole goddamn time.
Okay, because I was about to say, yeah, I don't think so. I don't want to be on your YouTube, though.
No. You gave me a good reaction, though.
There's this one where this grown man goes around at Walmart just throwing things at people because apparently that's a prank. Why is it always in Walmart? There's another prank from this Rebel TV guy that starts out kind of funny, I guess. He's just scaring people, you know. It's whatever, it's a standard prank video. But then at the end of the video, he includes this clip where he purposely provokes this guy that's clearly drunk out of his mind. And it put a bad taste in my mouth, like, honestly.
Huh?
I'm scared though.
Huh? Huh?
I ain't gonna do nothing but call the police
Huh?
on you.
Huh?
I ain't gonna do nothing but call the police on you.
Huh?
I ain't gonna do nothing but call the police on you.
Yeah?
Straight up.
Yeah?
The police gonna come.
Yeah?
The police gonna
Is
come.
that how you acting now?
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I got a whole bottle, nigga.
The guy he was messing with started laughing at the end, but I don't even think they let the guy know it was a prank. They just walked away.
He was just having a good time partying on Halloween. I was like, dude, it's a perfect target to just walk up to and just start messing with, man.
There's this other prank where he goes up to women and he pulls the chairs from beneath them, and it's like, what is this guy doing, man? Look, even the famous YouTuber Big Chops has exposed Rebel TV for the frauds that they are.
So I found a YouTube channel that's mildly disturbing, to be 100% honest. It's a prank, one of those prank channels, and the guy is essentially just assaulting people on camera for money.
Yep, I 100% agree, Chops. It is disturbing. At worst, though, these pranks can cause and promote violence.
I will blow you the fuck up.
It's a video.
Like, even though all of the pranks uploaded on YouTube involving a gun being pulled are 99% fake, I can imagine that these videos could encourage people who are dumb enough to make pranks like this, but instead of hiring paid actors, they actually go out and harass random people for a YouTube video, possibly getting harmed in the process. In conclusion, prank channels seem to have not changed much since the massive controversies surrounding some of the largest channels in the community that occurred years ago. That probably explains why it's pretty much a dead genre at this point.
Know your fucking place, trash.
But who knows? Maybe one day we'll see a prank channel renaissance, or maybe one of these guys will eventually be shot on camera.
Coming up on the next episode of Punk'd.
You saw the metal detector bit. I'll do it again.
Sir, are you wearing a bra? Can you spread your legs, sir? Wider? Sir, please spread your legs wider. Wider, sir. Wider. Listen, wee man. Yeah, who's the jackass now, sir?
You look out, because you're going to get pumped.
Monday at 10:30 on MTV.
There are very few content creators on this website that have such a thoroughly recorded history of degeneracy, harassment, and downright insanity like that of FuturisticHub. The man behind the presumably discontinued channel, Brian Martin, has quite the elongated list of controversies and legitimate crimes, something most wouldn't expect from a Minecraft YouTuber. Well, actually I don't know about that. Plus then again, this isn't your typical Minecraft channel. Without mentioning actions outside of his content, Brian's content alone is pretty much enough to prove his degeneracy. Ignoring the fact that most of his videos are more mind-numbing than Cocomelon, some of it is just well, it's just legitimately disgusting. Keep in mind that this was uploaded on YouTube and was directed towards children.
It's my turn. Okay, I'm ready. Ooh, oh, this is nice. It's your chest.
Alright, that was too easy.
Well, it's cold, so is it your hand?
Nope.
Can you give me a hint? Oh, come on, man. Oh, that smells like you.
It's not even subtle, but this is nothing compared to what we're gonna get into next. Not only is he guilty of pushing suggestive content towards his younger audience, but he was also notorious for using clickbait and bots in his early YouTube career, as well as producing massive scams. In 2016, after failing to pay a list of content creators for posting their content on their community channel called Video Games, Brian and a business partner had a lawsuit filed against them. This resulted in Brian and his partner being successfully sued for over $20 million. God damn! When confronted about his production of, let's just say, less than appealing content, along with scams, rather than taking criticism and also taking therapy and moving beyond his degenerate ways, he instead doubles down and goes on the offensive.
Come on out or I'll blow your head off.
For over a decade, terminated account after terminated account, Brian would harass individuals, threaten to take down their videos and or channels, and in some cases would even threaten to file lawsuits. An infamous quote from him reads, quote, "You know how many YouTube channels I've taken down in the past 12 years? Enough to make people afraid of me," end quote. False strikes, death threats, and incidents of hacking. This is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the things FuturisticHub has done. There's also that time he may or may not have doxed and swatted Ice Poseidon live, along with several others. This is all alleged. This is allegedly. He even harassed Keemstar for years on end.
iDubbbz destroyed Keemstar. I'm destroying Keemstar.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You and Brian Martin. Fucking leave me. I'm gonna call the police on you. Leave me the fuck alone.
Like, FuturisticHub is a fucking complete random scrub who has been stalking me for years. And he hasn't just been stalking me, he's been stalking the people over at TK, he's been stalking Zombie. There's literally so many YouTubers that he has been stalking, threatening to shut down their YouTube channels. Like, this guy is a fucking con man.
Once again, keep in mind that this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the deplorable acts of FuturisticHub's Brian Martin. After all, he has over a decade's worth of history regarding the actions mentioned earlier. If you want a more in-depth explanation regarding FuturisticHub, I cannot suggest Turkey Tom's 2-part series on the matter enough, because I feel it's important for any content creator to know about the history of this channel and its predecessors. Not just because Brian is a content criminal, but because he transcends that. He is a legitimate internet menace. It's really concerning that content like this is allowed on YouTube in the first place, especially since it's explicit content being directed towards children. What's even more worrying though is how easy it is to find content like this on this website. It only takes a few keywords for children to go from watching child-friendly horror let's plays to their favorite kid-friendly horror mascot shaking their ass on camera.
Where
know, that's it. That is it.
This is all very similar to the Elsagate phenomenon from about 6 or 7 years ago. The only difference is that rather than the content being related to Disney and superhero characters, like Elsa and Spider-Man, they instead include indie video game mascots currently popular with children, like those from Poppy Playtime, Friday Night Funkin', Garden of Banban, and so on.
Hey guys, I just thought it'd be pretty funny if you guys got like a live ayydriel reaction from me while I'm watching some of these. So as you can see, I just typed in Huggy Wuggy from the popular children's game Poppy Playtime. I just thought it'd be an interesting keyword to put into the search bar and see what we can find. Already we have something right here. I don't really like this. Okay. What the fuck? What? What was the purpose of that video? This is like subliminal messaging or something. This is like actually awful. Like imagine if like you have like a sibling or like a cousin or something and you walk in and they're like watching this. Like what the what is this? This is so weird. This means something. I don't really like what it means. I don't really like where this is going at all. And then if you look at the views, it has like 40 million views. Like there are like millions of kids like watching this slop, this brain rot. Oh, here's another one. Here's another video. That's 13 million. He just knocks on the door and she like shakes her ass. Why? So fucking weird, dude. Like this is so weird. What are the comments on these? Like what? Ayo, why are the videos all sus? Like what, dude? These are like little kids watching this, literally. LOL when you watch it in Ohio. That's such a Riz moment, such a Giat moment right there. Alright, so I actually wasn't gonna look into this channel much originally, but this shit is actually really fucking concerning. Essentially, a majority of this channel's content is literally just, like, videos involving this, like, look at this. Like, this is literally not made for children, but they include children's characters, and then of course children watch them because it's marketed like a kid's channel, so it's like, this is fucking terrible. Like what the hell? And this is not even subtle, it's just straight up foot fetish content on YouTube. Kissy Missy smells bad. Jesus Christ. And then like you see like all these like obvious children like commenting and like they don't even know what they're watching is like degenerate degenerate stuff. Like this is so clearly made with not good intentions. You have this is just a fart video. Some more fetish content, that's really cool. That's really awesome. I wanna die so bad. This is terrible.
This is actually a problem that exists within Google as a whole, it seems.
Okay, I just want to show you all how much of like a legitimate issue this is, right? So I'm on Google right now, as you can see, Nicole Watterson from Amazing World of Gumball, right? Okay, so here's Nicole Watterson from the Amazing World of Gumball. I'm gonna go to images, right? Now let's see how long it takes us, right there. That's like 6 images down and already we have fetish content, right? So easy, literally, like it's right there. I don't know if you really want to count this, but it kind of looks suggestive in my opinion. You have this, you have this, you have that. Like you don't even have to scroll to find this, and I didn't even look up anything like to prompt this kind of stuff to pop up. I literally just looked up her name and just fetish content immediately popped up.
Overall, it seems that this kind of content has once again been given a platform to spread. Back in 2016 and 2017, Elsagate content was able to grow in popularity due to the blind spots YouTube had in regards to its moderation efforts during the time. Nowadays, said content has found a new home on YouTube Shorts, with it being much easier to drag children down hour-long rabbit hole ventures with rapid, short-form content while gaining tens of millions of views much quicker than before. That's not even mentioning that YouTube Shorts are arguably less moderated than regular YouTube videos, which is why you can find shit like this at the top of first page results with nearly 500 million views. YouTube, please do your fucking job.